I tried to run them over earlier.
I think it'll go.
Alright. I mean, after seeing the last couple games, right?
Actually, I changed my mind. You don't really have...
This was over before it started.
So you think they're both mid-game fighting?
You also have ease of execution.
Okay. Wonder if we're gonna see another upset here. Tavo taking a lot of damage from Skeeter. Misery. Try to roll and get that stun off. Grabs himself that rune. Easy peasy, no problem. The good old Mango Tango.
This is gonna sting.
Here's our mid man. Yeah, Pugno. A little bit harder to dodge. Still dodge the damage.
Yeah, what was the exact change on Mischief now?
Change was damage, stuns, and what?
Ah, got it.
They shifted. Now it's
Man.
like
Got 7 stacks of sticky up here on HFN. Peta's just chasing him down. Spirit Lance comes out, and they actually do have a lot of damage. Biver, he needs to get a little bit more. Can he find it? One more hit. First Blood gonna go over to the side of Pepita, and he's gonna die for it. Biver also sitting very, very low. King RD, he's gonna be able to get himself a double kill in this top lane.
yeah, that actually ends up because it's a lot of Thunder Strike damage. So I need to take that quick.
I mean, he's pretty low on mana now, at least. But it's definitely one of those things that every time Pepita throws out some of the sticky napalm, he's going to be getting a charge, so we'll be able to go pop the stick and just start all over again. Drop the side pull.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's about as we expected. I think you said that Tomato should have a little bit easier of a time. In fact, he's going to be able to go deny that invis room.
The fast game.
He is. He is a fast little skelly man. Just keeps pushing him back, using the Decrepify, trying to do as much damage as he can using that Nether Blast. Bottom lane's been very, very quiet.
We're not gonna see full. Also able to eat up one of half of that. So much weaker.
Yeah. That is one thing I was noticing. You just don't put out as much damage any longer.
Such.
Well, they need to do something, right?
Yeah, it was.
Going to be too much. Alright, so bottom lane, bit of a snooze fest. Top lane, still kind of chasing after each other. Spirit Lance gets used on Pepita. But just trying to be as annoying as possible. We do have movement coming through here. Misery making a rotation towards this mid lane. Roll in coming out, the kickback over on Tomato. He's gonna get body blocked, does have the Decrepify, but they're still gonna try to give a bit more. Moose making a rotation though to be able to land the Boundless. Tomato needs just maybe a little bit more. Rihan's actually just gonna die to the tower. Oh no. Misery turns back around. He's got himself the Mango. Will try to roll himself away, but I think they're gonna be able to find themselves another kill. That's a double kill for Tomato. What's happening?
That was a gank on very, very. In fact, Nature's Prof was able to get in there.
Swift comes the season.
Again, a lot of the time when you're making these really aggressive dives and peeking, you want the lifesteal and the enemy. Couldn't do it. Get the same thing that you're.
Nice fissure lands over on the Phantom Lancer. Trying to just force him back. They want this 5-minute rune. HFN standing his ground. Fiverr waiting. Will get the enchant totem off. Manages to get himself the rune. Now HFN just has to walk himself away. Should be fine with the rotation coming out from King RD.
Bounty runes.
Bottom lane though, Moose slowly getting chipped down. Will be able to use the tree. Doesn't want Tavo to get the kill, but it doesn't matter. Tavo has that Hadouken. Good old shockwave to finish off. Skeeter just walks right past him, says, all right, I don't want anything to do with this. See you later.
Didn't see anything. Don't
Yeah,
worry
right.
about it. Maxing, Maxing Devour. He has so much HP. As long as he's somewhat.
Moose?
Can't do enough.
Not sure what Moose was hoping to do there. We'll be able to tree up the Monkey King though. Roll forward, coming out from Misery. He's trying to go for that Boundless. Isn't going to quite find it. There's a nice lifesteal though. It's not enough damage to take down Moose. We'll be able to take down Viver though. And now Tomato, they use the trees. Be able to push him back here. I don't think that's what he necessarily wanted. Kicks that boulder. It's going to roll himself out. Is Misery actually going to make it out? Oh, is that uphill mischance? It's going to make it out with 40-something hit points.
You gotta be so upset on both teams about what's going on.
Oh, yeah, right. Ooh. Nope. Not quite there.
Oh yeah,
Tomato.
being invulnerable.
Dire's
Not
middle
okay
tower
or
is under
fair.
attack.
Not quite. But I mean, Skeeter's having a lot of time here, just being able to free farm 39 and 10, 38 and 9 on the Phantom Lancer too. So both of the cores getting what they want out of all of this. These fights have been going on in different lanes. Did have a little bit of a skirmish in the top lane with the Batrider diving on HFN, but most of the movement has been in the mid lane during all this.
But what Chaos is off getting right now. Way ahead. Yeah, can't do anything about trying to do.
I take what I please.
People for a long. Back the other way. Cut down the.
Radiant are scanning.
It's a good question.
Radiant's top tower is under
I don't know. I feel like you can't allow Tavo to get that much farm because he will become a playmaker. Although they are putting a lot of pressure on him. Fissure will connect. Lots of trees. There's going to be the dagger. Go and throw out the trees. Skeeter. He's just so fast too. Look at him. He's very tanky. Another dagger getting thrown. They don't want to dive him.
For all that, he's.
Oh, Courier? Run, Courier. Run. Flap those little donkey wings. I hate that
Run
they're
has
using
a
a regular
default donkey.
Courier. Come on, guys. I know you got better couriers than that.
One of them was it. One of them was it.
That has the regular courier? Oh, hold on 1 second, because Monkey King is caught up in the corner. Tomato's on a killing spree. And it looks like they find a kill on Pepita in the top lane, too. What's this? Feels like there's pick off after pick, because I don't think we've even seen like a proper team fight yet.
structures are fortified.
Oh. I mean,
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
yeah, Doom's hitting at 4K net
Dire's
worth.
middle tower is under attack.
I mean, he's had a very good lane, that's for sure. I'm not sure what they're hoping to do top here. There's going to be the rolling coming out from Misery. He's got his eyes over here onto Viver. Viver's just going to get eliminated. And Pepita, he's dropping all of this Firefly. And they will be able to get a glimpse back, though. HFN in the middle of everything right now. Should be able to just walk away. These trees do, like, no damage to him.
Actually, Doom's probably just.
He's a big tanky boy, that's for sure. He hasn't even opted to use that Doom. He's just gonna run her down. Bango forces back. I mean, that forces TPs though too. So that allows your Phantom Lancer to just put more pressure here on the top lane. It's no longer Biver there to hold out, and there's a lot of people converging over here on Pepita. Chaos getting into position. Same thing going on the bottom though. But I don't think they can kill Tavo.
In fact, he realized.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he saw them with that.
That's possible, saw the rotation. But like,
Gets the hell out of it.
HFN just feeling very, very strong now. He's just going to put a lot of pressure over in this top lane. Knows that they can't really do much unless they really group up together.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And double damage over here on Weeha. Hearing some drums getting popped here. Looks like the Bat Rider is trying to flap those wings out. HFN throws out a Spirit Lance. Just gonna go right back to farming, and we will lose moves in the bottom lane. Tavo just runs him down and opted to use the Doom. I believe that's the first time we've seen that used this game.
Yep. Been on the PA before. Sees the Nature's Prophet, thinks, okay, well, I've got drums to fix. That can just run. Why not just take the
Oh.
Elite Midas?
Man, Tomato's just on. It's just a spree right now. 4-0 and 1. These TPs coming out from moves have been really on point too, and it's just gonna keep hitting this tower. Just casual siege the entire time.
Radiant structures are
I think
fortified.
things got a little bit losing 2 here. And out of
Radiant's
control.
bottom tower is under attack.
He's got his Aether Lens
Yeah, he is.
into the game.
Better already.
Well, I mean, if you take a look at the net worth, he's 5.7k, 5.9 on PL, and 5.9 on Tavo here. Again, making some more movements, hoping to maybe grab themselves the PA. They don't have Doom online just yet, but they will go for the roll-in right over onto Skeeter. They're going to be able to go, land that. They'll follow up with some more damage here. Can they get the kill? I think they'll be able to find it. The Echo Slam, though, coming out from Biver. Immediately going to be able to throw down that Static Storm. They'll get a glimpse back. Biver now trying to fight through all of this. So they're just going to keep chasing him down as the Monkey King joins into the fight. They'll get the kill over onto Biver, and they'll get the kill on Moose.
And that just got worse to worse. Came in one time. All those heroes were there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Kept applying it. He came in. Guy got beat down, and then they got charge of bank.
Radiant's bottom
I
tower
really don't
is
think
under attack. Radiant's bottom
Yeah,
tower
friends.
has fallen.
PA, meanwhile. I don't want to be anywhere near top lane.
Yep, and already you see that the PL just TPs himself out, knows that there's no way to cancel it with the rest of the team sitting too far back here, so. He's put like half damage on this tier 2 just by himself, and it looks like they're going to put some more pressure down here on the bottom lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They can do a lot of.
Radiant structures
Yeah, I don't-
are fortified.
I don't think they should be trading a tier 1 for a tier 2 right now, but I guess that's all they can do, right, for Infamous?
Probably be.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
They decided to go for this.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Go for that tier 2 copy team.
That's true. Give some pincering movement. They'll start off with the Decrepify. Immediately, Doppel away. The stone getting thrown out. Doesn't quite connect over onto Tomato. Nice fissure, though. Going to block off half of Chaos. And now Tomato is forced to boom himself back. Chaos just focusing on this middle tower. But while that's going on, the top lane, you have the Nature's Prophet putting damage down as well.
This all day.
One thing I didn't talk about. Game dispelled.
I've got a fight going on here in the middle lane. Tomato does get glimpsed back. Disruptor feeling a little nervous about it, but we'll just separate and reset. Oh, bottom lane though. Pepita actually gonna get cleaned up by Weeha.
I feel better already. This was over.
Not sure if he just got the jump on him there or what he was trying to do. I'm guessing he must have got the jump.
Got the jump on. Not really.
Yes.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Uh-oh, although he might be in for some trouble now as he's going to have to go cut himself out of these trees. Weeha trying to get some space here, does have Misery backing him up. Actually, we'll drop the Wukons and they'll go and they'll use the Echo Slam. We'll be able to take down Weeha here, but Misery, he wants to keep fighting in, but I don't think it's doing quite enough damage. Meanwhile, Pepita going to get taken out by Tavo. Bipo actually will get taken down. Misery rolling himself away, needs to juke around, but that last Nether Blast, Tomato gets himself a double kill. And there's still a fight over here in this top lane. Skeeter just obliterates King RD. He is just out of here. Oh, and they go again, though. Moose making that TP. Looks like they're not going to chase after the rest of Chaos, though. Not quite at this time.
Guys are a little bit. Right there. Ended up getting killed from the air. It's okay, I'm safe. I can back away and you fight. Just as Magnetize expired.
So what's the next play here for Infamous? What do they want to do now? Should they get the smoke? Should they try to make something happen, or?
I don't think that you let the PA farm the Battle Fury, then play. Smoke up.
Oh man, Weeha barely making it out, turns himself into a tree, and now Biver in for some trouble. He's gonna get burst down. Somehow, after all is said and done, Weeha manages to TP out, hit up the shrine, and survive.
I feel better already.
Drops an all chat line. That's his.
I mean, you're seeing a lot of teams do that now. It's not just South American.
They did it before.
Okay, sure.
Such an amazing. So farmed.
That's what happens when you have these lanes from Chaos. Usually, if you give Tavo too much space, he's going to get too much farm and he's going to become a big issue. If you let HFN farm too long, then he's going to just have way too much contribution like early on. He's going to be able to accelerate so well. And then, of course, Weeha's just a world-class player, so if his lane goes well, you have to find like one lane that you have to really shut down, and it's hard to make the decision whose lane is it going to be because each one of these guys are world-class players, in my opinion.
Hoping somebody pushes too far out in the mid, or they can catch somebody. I guess they're gonna scout.
They figured that there's got to be some people hanging around. In fact, Misery runs right into Biver here. We'll be able to go throughout the stone, slow him down. They'll get the Thunder Strike off. Tavo just chasing down Biver slowly but surely. Doesn't want to allow him to get any of these spells off, and he will just get taken down. Now Moose trying to run himself away. The Centaur's jumping on him, but won't be able to get a stomp off. He's out.
Not the best target that you can get, but or delaying the. Take him out. Alright, but. You know, if she just started battle, probably fights.
Alright, well, it does look like they're going to try to posture down here. So if Infamous wants to fight, looks like Chaos is bringing the fight to them. Although Pepita does TP out, so I guess they don't want to challenge this at this time.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Gonna take. Try and.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Right now, you just want to fight surrender. Aren't around.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, it looks like they've got this momentum going, and they're going to keep pushing over onto this mid tier too.
I'm not sure you want to give up this.
Oh, do they have the glimpse? Yeah, they've got the glimpse. Moose is not going to be able to TP out here. Misery's going to go rolling on through here. Throws out the stone. We'll slow him, get the silence off. Just one more hit. And Moose is no longer a factor as they start putting damage over on the mid tier too. And it's just going down.
Radiant's middle tower is under
There's not much that they can do about it right now. So that's 2 tier 2s taken down in the last, like, minute and a half.
In fact, the only one out there. Pretty bad news. Hasn't really.
Radiant's bottom tower
This
is
is like
under attack.
you wanted to run a much faster battle theory. Towers.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Misery has that Invisory and spots himself Skeeter over here. They'll be able to stun him up, throw down the Wukong's command, and they're just going to hold her into place. They also managed to get the Sonic Storm out. They'll take him down. Now Pepita trying to run himself away. Has that Firefly. Will get the glimpse right back into their arms. Does have a Shrine up, but there's just too much damage coming out from Weeha. He'll take him out. While this is going down, what's happening in this base? They're just running at the Moose. Moose is in his own base, and he can't seem to stay alive for that much longer. He's actually going to have to use that Decrepify, and he doesn't even manage to get out. What is happening?
Not lasting. Can't burn.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Tomato stuck in between though. He's the Infernal Blade. He's gonna try to buy himself some more time using that life drain. Misery gonna have to roll himself away. He's sitting very, very low. These last couple hits from the tower should be able to take him out though. And now there's gonna be the last as they go and they grab Weeha, trying to drag him back. Tabo blinks forward though. They'll find the kill over onto the pit. Oh no, Weeha trying to hide himself over here into the trees. There's just so much damage, but that Boundless coming through. He's got his BKB up and running. Can he get himself out in time? He's looking for it. He's caught the jump. Should be able to go hide himself into the trees. A couple leaps. Oh, he's sitting so low. The tower will finally finish him off.
Oh, this'll work.
I don't know why they dove so hard. There was no reason to dive like that. SA Dota.
Yeah, this looked a lot like
Dire
Team
are scanning.
somebody else. Eternal Envy. Eternal Envy ended up diving the fountain times in this thing.
Oh jeez. Envy Dota.
Just to envy things. I mean, they didn't win, but I gave flashback. But that does give Infamous much needed. And like you said, they dove that hard, and that's before a single set of racks.
Yeah, I don't know why there was, because there was a whole fight that broke out way outside the base, and then all of a sudden I look over and Tabo and HFN are like running at them like between their tier 4s and tier 3s. I don't understand why.
Hopefully they don't do it. We have to remember to get knocked in the lower bracket by butterfly effect.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here.
Bad day.
Well, at least it's not best of ones, because usually they're really good at best of ones too. You've seen them taking out like some of the, I think, what was it? They've Liquid a couple times actually, right? During BO1 group stages.
Radiant are scanning.
No. But of course, if they're having a bad day, if any team has a bad day in the BO1 setup, gonna suffer for it. Boundless gets landed over here on Biver. Biver turns back around. They've got the silence. They've got the Jingo strikes up. And Misery will be able to find the kill. bottom lane. Phantom Lancer, HFN just walks right in here. It's going to be able to try to man-fight Skeeter over here. I'm not sure he's going to be able to do it because this is a very tanky Phantom Lancer. He even has the heart up and running. He's just going to turn his attention now over onto Moose. Moose throws the trees out, buys himself some more time. HFN just casually walking back, hitting the creeps. No big deal. Him and Tavo are just in the base.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
They do have backdoor up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening now in this game.
It's super hard for
Whatever the seeds of fortune.
All
really
right.
don't want to be.
No, you definitely don't. But they should be able to take this Roche pretty quickly. They are grouping up on the side of Infamous. They use a smoke. Not sure they're going to be able to get into this pit in time. It's a lot of... Yeah, there's a jump forward coming out from Pepita. Tavo actually going to be disarmed immediately. Viper throws out the stomp. Spirit Lance gets thrown over onto Viper, trying to keep him out of this pit. But there's going to be the Wukong's command coming out. Moose just gets evaporated. And it looks like HFN should be able to finish. We still have Tavo just chasing after this Pugna who's doomed, but already PA just doesn't want to be there. And they'll go secure the HFN and Aegis, and it was already pretty hard to take him down anyways. He's only 4-1-6. I'm not sure how they're going to defend against this Phantom Lancer now.
You kill him once, maybe. Lock him down, but
No.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
don't.
Nope.
Dire's structures are fortified.
One of those things.
Well, I mean, before HFN just was walking into the base, he just didn't care at all. He didn't even have an Aegis, and he managed to take a tower half a Rax.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
All right, there's the lasso forward. Immediately going to get canceled out, though, coming out from Weehai. Has that Boundless. There's going to be a roll coming out here from Misery. Misery needs to be careful. He's getting crit. He's getting Dagon. Everything. They get a nice Echo Slam off. Doesn't do enough damage, though. They need more people to get in the middle of all of this, and they don't have it. Beaver trying to run himself out. He is going to get silenced. He just gets taken out, and they're going to turn their attention over to the Rax. I don't know what they can do now. There's no Echo Slam up and running. Skeeter is not powerful enough to deal with all of this health coming out from Phantom Lancer. They've already used the lasso.
Radiant
Chaos
structures
particular.
are fortified. Dire's bottom tower
Down.
is under attack.
Has the
Tavo's so tanky, you know, this life drain doesn't do much of anything.
Has fallen.
Just like that, Chaos makes their way to the bottom. It's going to be able to take a tower and possibly more.
all you can really do.
And it's not even working. Tavo jumps in right after him, although on the back lines, looks like King RD will get taken down by Skeeter, so they do manage to find a pick off on that. Skeeter now in the middle of quite a few people, has to dodge his way out of this Wukong's command, but Pepita gonna get chased down. Moose now trying to run himself away, does have the Glimmer Clip, and they still have the Aegis up and running. Skeeter jumping right back into the base. It's gonna be the buyback coming out from the Bat Rider. Tavo needing to be a little bit careful here. It's taking a lot of damage. We'll get chased back though. Skeeter's still thinking about going in. He gets a big crit. And Tavo, still alive and kicking, does have the drums up. Oh, he doesn't have any charges. And there's a Bat Rider coming out in the back lines here as they're going to try to drag him off. But Tavo's still trying to fight his way up. And they get some of the clips off. And Moose is going to get taken down. They finally take down Tavo, but now Skeeter in for some trouble as well. HFN. There's the roll forward coming out from Misery. Skeeter down on the bottom. Doesn't have any mana left. Weeha still chasing after her. We'll actually get pushed a little bit closer to Skeeter. But as this goes on, they actually have to TP out Tomato.
Be careful right now. Well, not the most being out on Monkey King. I was gonna say had to be a little bit careful, but Pugna was already really far back. So always have to be careful. Pugna makes the
Oh, Tomato. Oh, look at that dagger. They just take down King RD. Can they find the kill on Tomato? Looks like he's going to be able to walk himself away. Moose just casually going for a D ward over here. Skeeter jumping forward again. Now he's going to get stunned up. There's just too much damage to actually be able to take down Weeha. Moose still hiding out over into the trees. Has the Decrepify on him. Buys him some more time. The rolling coming out though from Misery. They're going to be able to just burst down the Earthshaker. Viper is just totally toast. And they still have their eyes over here onto Moose. Not going to quite connect at Skeeter. He's just getting so much damage being placed upon him by HFN. Doesn't quite have enough mana for that other Spirit Lance, but they'll be able to find the kill on Moose.
You just can't take down this PA with the Phantom Lance. Evasion is just too much at the moment. I feel, even though it says 50% evasion, I feel like it's way higher than that.
I don't know, these fights go on forever though, and it does feel like, you know, you've got so many illusions wailing on her, but still, they just aren't doing enough damage. I guess on the flip side of it, it's not like PA's doing enough damage for the Phantom Lancer either. They're kind of at an impasse.
Weird when you see heroes that normally burst people down so quickly they can't burst each other.
Definitely feels odd. Looks like Chaos will back off. They're all split up right now, so... But they're farming right next to each other. HFN just gonna slowly but surely take down the shrine.
I'm surprised HFN hasn't just given in to top and able to really committed to not getting one.
I don't know, maybe he's hoping that, I don't know, he's going for his own butterfly now, so... Well, he's changed. He's got the Talisman of Evasion. He's gonna go for... Okay, the butterfly is completed. He's going for Nullifier next. Alright.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
Is going.
Yeah.
Probably saw the one mithril hammer. But okay, that's got to be a beacon. Oh, let's build the counter it.
Bit of a skirmish possibly brewing. Defend. It's on the hunt. They'll find Moose. Should be able to burst him down before... Oh, never mind. Won't be able to quite burst him down before he TPs. I felt almost half-hearted the way that they approached that. Yeah, look at that. That Wrath of Nature just tickles HFN. Doesn't even care.
Radiant's top shrine.
They'll go for the other shrine.
Playing a little bit safe right now. Dove a little bit. Taking
A little.
Okay, we dove a lot too far. We've taken maybe some fights that we didn't have to that turned out so good. We're just play some disciplined Dota, guys. We're ahead. Let's not forget it.
Dire are scanning.
Moose just hanging out here in the trees. Trying to do a little bit of split pushing wherever he can.
Now, I think Fitness needs to find a way to disable this, well, I want to say disable this Phantom Lancer. In fact, that he has a heart, and he becomes too hard to disable him properly and chain him down. It kind of messes with your head a little bit. Abilities lasting X amount of Airshaker, who just has enough time to combo all of his spells together. Fisher.
Dire's bottom
Throw him off just enough.
Oh, but the lasso dragging back the Earth Spirit will be able to burst him down. They'll follow up with the Boundless. HFN now, he's chasing him a little deep, but should be able to get the kill over onto Pepita, although they don't have the detection. Pepita actually going to use the Glimmer Cape and be able to walk away. Now, they don't have a creep wave either, so they'll have to back off on the side of Chaos. Without their misery.
Right now on Chaos, I think you just stand back and wait for...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
one more item. Phantom Lancer.
He just keeps walking in here, and they do have backdoor protection. There's no creeps in the base. Feels like they're getting kind of impatient.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
However, we should have won this game. This game, I want to win already.
Yeah, right? I mean, maybe they just really love playing Dota and they wanted to play in the lower bracket. Possible, I suppose.
G-Strat is, right?
Right.
Want to play more Dota.
What was it that I saw someone posted from the Game of Thrones meme? Like, what is the motto of House EG? It was like, we are the lower bracket kings. It's like, not quite the actual thing, but close enough. Something to that effect. It was pretty great. So what else would you like to see on this Phantom Lancer? You just want to see that Nullifier picked up, or
Gotta be... You're really like an Abyss.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Phantom Assassin, but we're probably not gonna see that.
Probably not. Although she's working on her own Abyssal now, so... They're all smoked up on the side of Infamous, hoping maybe to find a pick-off. Firefly gets started off with Pepita. Might be able to find this disruptor. In fact, that's exactly who he's going to find, so they should... Okay, yep, Tomato just bursts him down. Echo Slam comes out, though, and they're going to be able to just turn back around. Biber not looking like he is so healthy as the rest of the team trying to run themselves away. Misery running in here. He does have that mech. And Pepita slowly but surely getting chipped down by HFN over here on the back lines. Has to juke himself away from the trees. Is he going to make it out? Nope, HFN will find that kill. And now the rest of the team trying to just run themselves out here. Looks like Skeeter actually going to get taken down by Tavo. They'll find the kill over onto Moose as well.
This will probably be no buyback.
Radiant's top tower is
No
under
buyback right now. That's a
Radiant's top tower is falling.
money.
Yep.
Radiant's top
Hate him.
barracks are under
I guess
attack.
it's run into the situation. Oh, top lane.
Yeah, Weeha's just chasing after Tomato. He gears up with that Wukong, decides, you're not worth it. Not worth it. The rest of my team is taking your buildings. Was just playing around with Tomato a little bit in that top lane.
But you run into that situation. Do I get the item that allows me to win the fight with dying, or have buyback? Or am I only able to ask yourself that?
They don't have Doom online. Doom needs to be a little bit careful. They'll go, they'll get the lassos. They drag Tavo all the way into the base. He's still very, very tanky. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it out of this, though. Yeah, he's not going to be able. He'll fall. But they drop the Wukong's command. They want to finish up these racks, get themselves these megas. And again, HFN is so darn tanky. How do you take this guy out? He's just hitting all of your buildings. Nice pullback here onto Tomato into that static storm. He's taking a lot of damage. He's trying to stay alive, but Misery going to be able to roll in and clean up.
Oh, I feel better already.
That should be kind of hold off against while have the getting close to level 5, but I feel like you maybe last another 5 minutes.
Is under attack.
Get mega creep before I feel like strong for what you.
Yeah, I don't know. It does feel like they're backing off, though. I think they can still go right back in. Oh, although Biver? Skeever and Biver. Yeah, they'll get a bash off, but Weeha has his eyes over here on Skeeter. Gets a big crit. There's going to be the roll forward. They've got the mech. They will call GG. So Chaos going to be able to take game number 1. And this BO3 as Skeeter just gets constantly kicked around. Just watch him getting pinballed back and forth the entire time.
Or football.
Or football, yeah, depending on where you're located.
Esports. Actually, that game felt kind of back and forth earlier. Chaos was ahead. It took some not so great fights. Chaos just feel kind of off today, making little mistakes here and there.